you guys all make it back, and that was something. But you guys know that it's time to go back home for the night, and you guys race back to your individual homes. But tomorrow you've got school, and you guys all meet back up at school tomorrow morning, in the classroom before class starts, and gather together as the kids are all talking around you. Teacher's not yet here, so you guys have a few minutes to talk about what happened last night.
That was scary.
Okay, there wasn't an axe in the garage, so I don't think it was an axe murder.
It's the TV, though.
What?
It's the TV.
Why are you so on about the TV?
It's because... Not all about the TV. I saw it.
Agnes, you gotta stop watching Transformers. It fucks with your brain.
Shut up, it's not out yet. I haven't shown you the pirated episodes off the deep web.
And
I'll watch as many Transformers episodes as I watch. Shut up, Wayne.
Mr. Bordeaux comes in a few minutes after you guys are talking. He claps his hands, and it takes about 20 minutes, but eventually the class kind of calms down, and you guys get back to your normal day duties at school. You guys get homework. Surprisingly, you guys go to normal lunch today. Surprisingly. Somehow. They're like almost reaches that threshold where it's rowdy lunch, but it wasn't early enough. So you guys it's like everybody's super rowdy right before actual lunch. So he just brings you guys to actual lunch. And you guys all went to the cafeteria, and it's bustling. The room is full. Kids are eating lunch, grabbing food. But you guys roll in. Agnes, you see the group of popular kids just like hold up their hands and they're waving you over to join them.
You keep saying Agnes.
Agnes, you mean Hilda instead of
Hilda. Hildy, yes.
Like the popular kids want me?
No, Agnes, yes. No, Hildy, but your group of popular kids is calling you over. They want me?
I'll go over.
All right. Hildy, you go over to join them. Agnes and Wade, where do you guys go in this bustling cafeteria?
It's the same spot. So it's like, you think it's a TV?
Yeah, I think it's a TV, man. Like, I was staring at it. And then I turned away. Like, first the antenna was all fucked up. Any connoisseur of television would never do something like that. And then I turned it off. And then I turned away and turned back on. And I turned it off again. I turned away and turned back on. And I turned it off. And I said, stop that. And it turned back on right in front of my face.
Maybe the button's just a little bit fucky. You know how that happens sometimes? Like, that happens, like, to my mom's TV. It'll just, like, the button will get stuck, you know?
Well, I wasn't using the... No. I swear.
Alright. Agnes, I think you might be a little, what's the word? Not
Say
crazy or it's like between like delusional and sane. Like a nice middle ground, you know?
You're so mean to me.
You say as you guys go sit down. You guys find your normal table and take your seats, and you guys grab your lunch and sit down.
Just think. We're sitting down with our lunches. Why would the weird guys in the dark suits and the dark cars come to my house and fuck around with my TV and then say that they're trying to find something, and then it maybe or may not have something to do with the missing guy, but then I would go to this house and the TV's all fucky wucky.
But like Gerard didn't work for the Loop. He was like the handy guy.
Well, that's just
at
the school.
Why would that make any sense?
They were just checking on my mom just in case because she's high profile or whatever. I don't know.
Huh.
What if, like, other people go missing? What if I went missing last night? What if this is a simulation? Oh no.
What do you mean a simulation?
Oh no.
And as Agnes has this existential crisis in the lunchroom, we flip over to Hildy. Hildy, all the popular kids are just surrounding you. And they're all talking to you, telling you about the new fashion, how they went to the mall, all of their excellent grades as always. And you guys just have a good day at lunch, but it's a lot of just pomp and just social discussion as they all talk. But eventually lunch comes to an end, and you guys leave the lunchroom. As you're leaving, Agnes, you turn and you just see Jeremy is just sitting by himself at a table. He's got his keyboard out, a couple like textbooks on the table, and he kind of just sneers at you as you leave. And you guys leave the lunchroom.
You'll never guess where I went last night, Jeremy.
Oh, like, you'll never guess where I was. Your mom's house. And he flicks you off.
My mom makes too much money to ever think about looking at somebody like you.
Yeah, that's what she paid me with to go and be with her
Oh,
last
so you
night.
were...
Yeah, I got you.
So you're her mom's bitch?
Yeah, just so you know, my mom's the top.
As I just offer a fist bump over to Agnes.
He pounded so hard.
He grabs his keyboard, scoops his books into his desk. And he grits his teeth. I'll get you later.
So you're the guy who bored her so much she got drunk and passed out on the couch.
He runs out of the room. He runs out of the cafeteria. He's got his keyboard cord dragging him behind him.
Nice,
Jeremy runs away.
Hell yeah.
But you guys leave. Eventually, school wraps up, and you guys go outside to leave. Where do you guys head after school?
Home.
Oh, okay.
I head home.
Okay.
You guys just want to head?
Unless you guys want to go somewhere else.
Yeah, you guys can do. Everybody can do their own thing. You guys can do stuff together.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay, I mean, do we make any plans?
We can do
I guess-
some individual scenes if you guys want to do some stuff at home.
I might ask my mom about if she knows anything. Not expected to get much out of her, but no. If she's even home.
All right. So Agnes, you're heading home. What about you guys? What are you guys doing? Hildy and
If
Wade.
you guys
We'll
want to
head
come,
home.
feel free.
We'll suspend the adventure for now. We'll just Wade's just gonna head home.
Yeah.
You
as
do
well.
live next door to me.
Yeah.
And you do have a futon in my house.
Yeah. But we're just gonna head home. He might head over, depending on how things go with Gus.
Gus.
You guys all
hate
head home.
Gus.
You guys all head home. Hildy, you heading home too? What are you up to?
Yes. Yeah. I'll head home for now.
Is there anything? If there's anything you'd like to do, then you can tell me and you can do it.
Okay, not right now. I don't know.
All right.
I want to go shopping or something.
Just let me know. All right, so we'll do Agnes. Agnes, you guys all wave bye to each other and head home for the day. You got homework, some things to do for school, but you guys all head back. Agnes, you roll up on Optimus back to your house, and he kind of sets you down at the front door and gives you a little nod and whoop, 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 and then walks back toward the treehouse.
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna go into the back door and I'm gonna be like, you know the deal. Duck down.
And he walks around to the back, and you
Wipe your
open.
feet.
Yeah. You get the key from under the mat, open up the door, and you go inside. You don't see your mom at first, but then you hear loud snoring from the living room, and you walk in, and you can see your mom just passed out. Multiple wine bottles, beer bottles laying around her. She looks wasted, and she is just out like a light. And you see a couple. You see one empty pizza box. One still got some cold slices in it. If you want to grab some of that. But you see Optimus is just at the back door, and you grab a couple slices of pizza, take a bite, and you go open the back door for Optimus, and he kind of bends himself down and steps inside.
Why aren't you sleeping?
And you she is out, and you kind of like go over and like wave your hand in front of her face, and she doesn't even move.
Working hard as always. He just goes back upstairs.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Optimus kind of like crouches down, kind of flashes his headlights at you.
Let's go upstairs, buddy.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. He follows you.
Oh wait, no, I have previously stated that we live in a one-story house. I'll just go into my room.
You go into the roof. We just flash. You see you guys on the roof upstairs. All right, no.
You go talk to your dad.
Shut up.
But you go to your room. Optimus follows you and kind of like crouches down in the doorway as you go into your room. What does your room look like, Agnes?
I think she keeps her conspiracy boards to her treehouse. So there's just probably like 5 different ABBA posters, one AHA poster, a couple Queen posters. It's a mess. Wade's futon is out on the ground. She hasn't bothered to put it away. Optimus sleeps on it sometimes. And her bed is not made, and she's got clothes everywhere. She looks down at the one she's wearing. She's like, maybe I'll wash these. Maybe I won't. And then she just settles on her bed and just does whatever. Homework or not. Reading. Walkman listening.
You do all of the above and just spend the rest of your afternoon taking care of school stuff and listening to, Dancing Queen on your Walkman.
And then, like, every couple of minutes, her mind just back to the TV, and then she's like, don't, stop thinking about it. It's weird.
Go back to work. And you and Optimus hang out at your house. We'll flip over to Wade.
Yeah.
You go home, back to your house. You go up to the front door, kind of scruff off your shoes. Your mom appreciates it when you kind of get the dirt off your shoes before you come in the house. And you walk inside and you hear the kitchen.
Is Gus's cop car outside the house?
Gus's cop car is outside the house.
Fuck! As I walk up to the front door.
Yeah, and you kind of brush your shoes and you open the door and you walk inside and you immediately hear the sounds of the kitchen is alight with activity and you can just smell the beautiful smells of your mom's cooking. And as you go into the kitchen, you see your mom is just cooking up some tacos. And she just says, "Hey, honey, how was your day at school?"
It was fine. Nothing really happened. It was fine.
Nice. Hey, I'm making your favorite tacos tonight. They're gonna be amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that special. I rented a VHS, and she waves a VHS just for us. It's just gonna be you and me tonight, okay?
Gus isn't gonna be here?
No, Gus has got some work tonight, honey, so it's just gonna be us
thank
tonight.
Fucking God. As I just like make my way into my room and just like throw my backpack on the floor.
Yeah, as you walk past the bathroom, you hear the toilet flush. As you
Fuck you, Gus! As I just walk past, I like bang my fist against the door.
You just hear oh, is that Wade? As you just walk past. And you go to your room and you close the door. What does your room look like, Wade?
It's an absolute fucking mess. Like it's really small. It's there's just clothes on the floor. Like every single like wall has some sort of like poster on. You see, there's like just a bunch of like there's like a Rush poster that takes up like most of the space of the wall. Like a bunch of like 80s bands and stuff like that. Like Echo and the Bunnymen and stuff like that. There's like a Queen poster, all that sort of that good stuff. What year is it? It's 1982. So what if Surfer?
1984.
1984. Hey, let me see if Surfer Rose would come out. Hang on. Fuck, that was 88. Okay, that's not on the wall yet. It will be. But a bunch of like 80s, like 70s punk band stuff like that on the walls. Very disorganized. There's like a desk with a bunch of like papers on it and stuff like that. There's like a shelf that has like a on top of the desk that has like a bunch of like drawers and stuff with like bolts and stuff in it where pyrotechnics are experimented with.
Of course.
The only clean area of Wade's room is like on top of his dresser where there's like a picture of Wade, his mom, and then a man who's not Gus.
Oh.
And Wade's like, how old would he have been?
It's 4 years ago, right?
Around 12, 13. A picture. It's a much younger Wade with more clean cut hair. That's about it. That's the most
probably in the
stuff.
correct grade.
No, he was like 1 year behind.
That's fair.
Yeah, you kind of stare at this picture for a few moments, and then you have been given homework for tonight to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the desk, take out the backpack, take out it's like Wade doesn't have like a file. He just throws paper inside his backpack. He just unfolds like the crinkled mess of like whatever homework it is. He just takes it out and just looks at it. What is it? What is the homework?
There's some math, and then a page of science.
Okay. He just looks over to the left. There's just like a pile of like math worksheets from like throughout the school year. He just crumples it back up and just throws it onto the pile, and then takes out the science worksheet.
Yeah, we see the little mountain in the corner, just the crumbled balls of multiple days worth of math worksheets. As you pull out the science and get to work, just as you're kind of getting started, you hear you can hear the front door opening, closing. You hear a couple voices. You hear the door close, and you can hear the starting engine of the cop car. As it begins to pull out of the driveway, you hear a little knock at your door, and your mom peeks in. She says, "Hey, honey, tacos are almost ready. How's the homework going?"
Like I sort of put myself between like the pile and it's fine. It's not hard. It's easy, like always.
You see her eyes kind of like trail past you for a second. She clearly can see. She sees the pile, but she quickly looks back at you. She says, "I'm so glad, honey. Well, when you're done, come join me. And I got this." And she waves the VHS. I guarantee you will like this one. This is gonna top all the other ones we've seen. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, tacos are ready soon. I'll knock on your door when they're ready. Okay.
Wade just goes back to doing his homework.
Okay. You're love you, Wade. You hear the door close as you go back to work. And you work until eventually your mom knocks on your door and you go out. She's got tacos ready for you, some of your favorite ones that she makes.
Yes.
And you chow down together as you guys sit on the couch, and she puts in this horror monster movie flick into the VHS. And you guys enjoy that for a few hours while you get to eat your tacos. And then eventually you go to bed. We flip over to Hildy. Hildy, you're back at home at the super villa, super fancy house. What are you up to? You said you'd mentioned something about like shopping. If you want to do anything else, just let me know.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop by at home, say hello to father, do a bit of homework, and then I'll probably head out for some shopping on the town.
All right. You see your father's at the kitchen table this time, and you can see he's working on his like paperwork, and he's like tapping his chin with a pen. And you kind of like let him know you're leaving, and he says, "All right, just be back at a reasonable hour, like 4:00 in the morning or something. All right, have a great day, sweetie."
Of course, father.
All right. Oh, yep, come here. Give me a kiss, and he holds out his cheek.
Smoochies.
All right, be safe, my daughter, and he gives you a pat on the head. Oh, here's some money, and he goes into his pocket and he pulls out like tons of money, like too much, excessive amounts of money.
A wad.
Freaking wad of bill.
Yeah, just a wad of cash, and he says, "All right, this should be enough for something. Take this," and he hands it to you. That's money. And he goes back to work.
That is
All right.
money.
All right, be safe out there, my wonderful, beautiful daughter. Do you want Smithers to drive you, or are you taking the moped? It may need some more gas. Smithers can fill it up for you if you'd like.
I'll take the moped. I can go get it filled up.
All right, here's some more money for gas, and he fishes out another wad of bills from his pocket. Just take this, take it.
It's only $20 to fill up, Dad.
I'll take it.
Have fun. Hey, my beautiful daughter. And you turn around. He says, when you are at wherever you go, the shopping, if you happen to see, any handsome lads around, any studied-looking dudes, just give them a wave. Just say hi. Just maybe flash some of those bills around. You know the drill. All right.
He wants his daughter to marry a gold digger.
If they look rich, that's also a plus. So try to go for them. Yeah. All right, there you go.
Of course, father.
You know what's good, my daughter. You know what's up. All right, enjoy. Bye. I'm back to work.
You know what's good.
You know what's good.
Farewell, father.
Hildegard, you know what's good.
Hey, yo, Hildegard, you know what's good.
Have fun, my daughter. And you.
Yeah, you know it's good, Hildegard. Just make sure I see you within the next 3 months.
That's also like Agnes's mom, though, but the opposite reason.
But you head toward the front door, and you see Smithers open the door, and he says, "Have a wonderful evening on the town, my lady." And he gives a bow. And you head out to the moped.
Smithers.
And you head to your moped. And as you're getting ready to rev the engine, you hear the front door open, and you hear, Hildegard! And you see your father on the front steps. And he kind of like peers out, and he kind of like got his hand up to like block the light of the sun. He's like, Ah!
Yes, father.
He comes down the steps. I meant to give you something. It's a bit of a gift. For the end of the year. I know you've done a great job at school, and I heard your presentation went so well. I just had another little gift to give to you. Here you go. And he just pulls out another wad of cash. Here, this is for all of your hard work on your education. There you go. Just take it. He just hands you the money.
Thank you, Father.
Yes. All right. Be off on your chariot. Be gone. Yeah. Have fun.
Your chariot. It's a Vespa.
That's worth a lot of money. All right. There you go. There she goes. And you just rev it, and you just take off in the streets. And he gets kind of like some dust blown back into his face, and he goes, oh. And his face is just covered in dust. Smithers, I need a bath. And he walks back head to toe. As you take off, you head to the mall. You meet up with some of the other popular kids. They're hanging out there, and you guys go shopping. All the cool stores. A couple of them kind of like are giggling, and then one of them, Hedvig, kind of like looks over you, and she like gestures. You can see some of these like muscular looking dudes. They're probably these are definitely like 7th graders. Some big guys are hanging out over there, getting like some ice cream. There you got, and then she's like pointing. She's like,
"Get an ice cream with the bros." Oh yeah.
You should go over there. Go say hi, Hilda. You should go do it. Come on. And they're like they're all giggling and pressuring you to like go over there.
Why?
Because come on, you could do it. You could do it. Come on, just go say hi. And they're like all pushing you over in that direction. Come on.
No. Oh.
And you get pushed right up to the ice cream stand. You kind of bump into one of these guys, and they go, "Oh, what?" They turn around. You see this big jock dude. He's like, "Oh, yo, what's up? You okay?"
My apologies. My friends, they
You see they're all giggling, and they're like 20 feet away from you, just like all standing in a little huddle, just giggling to themselves.
Well, how is your day, sir?
Hey, sir is my father. You can call me Bruno. And he holds out his hand for a handshake.
Hildegard.
Hildegard, pleasure to meet you. You want some ice cream? This is the best stuff in town.
Sure thing.
All right, what's your favorite flavor? Snaps the guy over.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. A strawberry for the lady. Make it double. We do the best here. You know what's good. And then they hand Bruno a double strawberry. He says, "Thank you kindly." And he hands it to you, and he pulls out some bills from his pocket.
Oh, here. No. I can pay for that.
Holy cow! He sees the fat stack of cash you pull out, and he goes, "No, whoa, that's a lot of cash. No, I can't have you paying for this. Don't worry, I got this covered. I wouldn't have the lady pay for ice cream." And he just hands over the bills, but his eyes are still big on like the wad of cash. His friend is starting to like sweat now, and he hands him the money. He says, "Keep the change, friend." But he's looking a little nervous now, and he goes, well, Hildegard, it's pleasure to meet you. Me and my friend here, Gus, we gotta go run off to football practice. You know, gotta. Yeah, we gotta get strong. All right. Hey, see you later. Bye. And he grabs his friend's arm, and they gotta just take off.
Farewell.
You're kind of left standing there.
Lick that ice cream.
Yeah.
Alone.
It's really good ice cream. Hey everyone, this is Max, and this is the very first mid-roll for Gamer Hour. Just a few quick announcements and little bits and updates I wanted to share with you guys today, so here we go. First things, thank you to everyone who has listened to the show so far. We are so excited to start this show. This is actually our second go at a TTRPG podcast. Our first one was 2 months ago before we started this one, and it was about D&D, but since there were so many D&D podcasts out there, and there are so many good ones, we decided that it would be better to switch course, and thus we're trying something new. And quite honestly, we're very, very enjoying this. I love this game. This game is so fun. It's so simple. It's so easy. And we'll probably do a separate review of the game itself after we finish probably maybe this podcast, maybe the first arc, whatever. But we'll probably do one at some point because it's so fun, and I would love for more people to discover the game, the world. Free League itself makes great games. Free League is the company that made Tales from the Loop and all of the other like expansion versions of the game. But they do a great job. Very simple, very accessible, very easy, wonderful. And then Simon Stonehug, who does the art for the books that inspired the games. And he actually does the art in the book itself. They pull it from his books. It looks so good, and it's so great. And just a big shout out to all those people because, man, and the game itself because, wow, very awesome. If you enjoyed the show, please leave us a review on iTunes. This is the best way to support the show, and it will go such a long way to helping us grow and expand and grow the audience. And another thing you can do, if you really like it, and you maybe know a little somebody that would like the show, or maybe some little friend that would like the show, you can share with a friend. That would help us so much as well. And thank you to all of your support and everything that you guys do. Episodes for the show will come out bi-weekly on Tuesdays. Every other Tuesday, episodes will come out. But for the next 2 months, we will be going weekly. And so episodes will be coming out every Tuesday, every week, until the end of February. So you can expect episodes 1 through 11, and then we will switch to our bi-weekly schedule. Next episode will be out January 4th, episode 4, and we'll see you all then. Take care, everyone. See ya. You guys all finish of the night, you go to bed, wake up, new day. Today's Friday. So it is popping off at school. It is hopping.
It is rowdy.
Yeah, and as you guys enter school tomorrow, you can see that this place is just going off the chain. You see kids are hyped. You can see there's actually like some kids in the hall. They've got some tables set up with like little like banners over the front, like they're like fold over paper, and they've got like scrawled on and painted on it like clubs you can join. It seems like there's a little bit of a club fair going on. You guys kind of pass in the hall.
At the end of the year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's if you want to hang out over summer, if you want to hang out this school, they're hiring all year, but this is just to build hype, and then also like, why not?
Okay, gotcha.
But you guys head down the hall. You're like at the end of the year as you're walking down, but you can see these kids look pretty excited.
She's super tired. Oh, she couldn't sleep. She just kept thinking about the TV.
You pass by, you see there's a chess club, you see the art club, you can see the kind of like there's like a sports team club.
Ugh, art. Who would ever do that?
You can see there's a like robotics club, and then you guys get to the end, and you can see there's the IT club, and you can see there's one kid sitting behind it, and there's just literally there's a piece of paper taped to this like white cloth, and it just is big like Sharpie letters, just says IT, and there's just Jeremy just sitting there with his keyboard, and he just like it's just there's nothing else except just him sitting there, and he just looks at me, he just sees you guys, as he sees you guys just walk past.
Do you know what IT stands for?
It stands for your mom got him.
Actually, it stands for information technology. You'd think someone who made a club about it would know that.
Of course I know that. It's my club. I founded this club.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, who would ever lock themselves down in a major like art? It's so stupid.
As you guys turn and walk away, you hear Jeremy trying to like, hey,
Hey, man, you look like an IT. Oh, all right, there you go. Okay, we'll talk later. Okay, gotta get something for IT.
But you guys just walk and you go to class. Lunch comes around, and then during the day, you see Mr. Bordeaux. He kind of says, well, kids, if you guys saw any clubs you were interested in joining, we got club fair going on. It's the end of the year. Literally got like a week left of school, but hey, club fair. We love it here. Club fair all year. Got some cool summer clubs. If you want to join the sports teams, you can try out. IT club, that's all year. It's crazy.
Gross.
But we're just hanging out here. And then the intercom comes on, and you hear the voice of the principal go, "Attention, students. We will be having the school dance, the school disco, this coming next Friday. So make sure you got your dancing shoes, your dancing suits, and be ready to jam to some epic tunes. DJing is provided by your school, so enjoy. Disco next Friday. Be there and disco!" And just some like faint disco music starts playing.
Jesus.
And he says, "Well, that sounds pretty hype. I will be chaperoning the event. If anybody would like to sign up for distributing food or drink at the event, we're going to have a punch table. We're going to have snacks. You can get, you can hang out, you can dance. It's a dance, guys."
Not going.
Somebody throws a ball of paper at him. It'll be fun. You guys will see. It's great every year. It's great.
I'll go ahead and sign some things on the sheet. I'm sure my father will want to take care of some of these.
Of course. Oh,
Have
thanks,
his name
Hilda.
on this thing.
Oh, your dad's gonna be chaperoning the event too.
Yes, I'm sure.
That's
probably be
that's
taking some kids
wonderful.
in the limo.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Hilda. That means a lot. It's not gonna be just me there every year. that means a lot. This is gonna be great.
Man
A whole
is a-
new year.
Sad man.
Oh, I'm sure you and my father will get along just swimmingly.
Oh, that would be awesome. I heard he's a big wig up there in the magnetron flight industry, the transportation thing. He's way up there. That would be incredible. Maybe I could talk to him about
Indeed.
some job opportunities. And he kind of just starts stroking his chin, and then a kid throws a pencil at him. Ah! Who threw that? Who threw that? We're gonna have a talking to. But you guys wrap up. Get some more. You get some reading homework for tonight, just some stuff from a book. But you guys all pack up and leave, and you guys all meet up outside the front of school. Hilda, you can see your limo is pulled up and waiting. You see Smithers has got the door open waiting for you. But you guys all walk out. As you guys reach the front, you feel someone brush past you, and they kind of bump really harshly into you guys as they push past. You see Jeremy just like kind of strut past, and he turns around. He says, "Guess what? I got somebody signed up for the IT club beaches," and he starts walking backwards down the steps. No,
Wow,
it's-
didn't know you figured out how to clone yourself. That's impressive.
No, you went. What?
And he trips and he falls down the stairs, and he just falls 2 steps and lands on his back. But his backpack is so huge and so full of textbooks.
He just bounces.
He turtles onto
turtles.
his back,
He
and so he's just like, hey, wait, and he's flailing around his back, but he can't move. Kids are just like walking past him. It's like he's
Bye.
like parting a river, and they just like go around him. He's like, "Hey, anybody? Little hand here to the IT guy. You know your man."
If you're constantly a turd to people, no one's gonna help you.
Wait, Agnes! As you guys just walk past, you can be an IT club.
I don't want to. I already know what to do. Do you have dark web friends? I don't think so.
No, I don't.
As you just guys walk off, and you just hear the faint yelling of Jeremy, who is stuck on his back. And you guys leave school.
Optimus, carry me. I'm tired.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And he goes to pick you up. As you guys are leaving school, Agnes, you specifically see this. And Wade, you too, as you roll up on your bike. And Hildy, as you're getting into the limo, you can see 2 more cop cars pull up in front of the school.
Wait, what did you do?
You see a
I
couple
didn't do
officers
shit.
get out, and they go inside the school. But
Should
as you
we
guys are
snoop?
leaving,
I kind of want to snoop.
I kind of want to snoop.
Hilda?
Hey, Hilda! You want to snoop?
Snoop?
I'm already
Snoop,
like inside
Snoop.
the limo,
We're gonna
right?
snoop.
You're like getting in.
Snoop.
You like stop to like see these cop cars come up, but you hear your
Come
friends
snoop
yelling
with us,
just as you're about
Hilda.
to get in.
Go snoop.
Excuse me, Smithers. I believe I forgot one of my notebooks in the classroom. I need to go grab that right quick.
Meanwhile,
Of course, my
meanwhile,
lady.
Agnes.
I will wait
and,
for you here.
Thank you.
Agnes will wait to like Snoop.
Go run over.
Snoop. Yeah, you guys all grab up Hilda and you guys rush back inside the
on,
building
let's go.
following the cops. And you guys head down the hall. As you guys kind of head into the hall, you guys walk by. The school is pretty much cleared out. It's Friday. Everybody's out of here. You can see there's like still some of the club tables back up, but it looks like most of them have packed up shop. And you guys kind of go down the hallway. It seems when you guys went back in, somebody had managed to pick up Jeremy, so he wasn't in the walkway when you guys got back. But you walk down the hallways. It's quiet at this point in school. But eventually you guys head toward like where the principal's office is. And as you guys get close, you can hear some voices coming from inside, like through the windows. You guys get up close and you listen. If you guys want to make...
Sneaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's do for right now. Let's do some sneaks while you guys are sneaking. Let's try to stay hidden.
Uh-oh.
Roll sneaky set.
Got in more sneak points. I didn't think about this.
We're gonna use a luck point, baby.
I got 4 sixes.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
never mind.
what?
I think John's gonna have us covered like the whole game. I think.
Wait, you got 4 6s?
I got 4 sixes.
How many dice do you have on sneak?
8.
Good lord. All right, so what did you guys get for Hildy and Agnes?
I did not.
Okay, so you guys
I
both
also
failed.
did not.
Okay, so let's see. Wade, you can give each of them a success if you want.
Okay.
And then you can
Oh,
get
you have
one left over.
and then you can also get that you find something unexpected or more of what you were
Oh,
looking
it's
for.
like you can
please.
do one for each 6. You get another bonus.
Yeah, you get another bonus effect, for each.
Wow,
for each
that's
effect.
wild.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you got 8 6s, you can just buff 7 other people with your sneak. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll buff the 2 of them, and then the extra 1 I'll use to obtain that good secret.
I can't wait till Agnes gets broken.
Imagine not breaking the game with your first character.
All right, and I'm gonna say
Like broken, like
4,
automatic fail broken.
I'm gonna say since you got all 4, I'm gonna say you'll get. So you got because you got 4 and now it's 3 things. So I'll say you get double. You find something unexpected or more of what you're looking
No,
for.
because it's my
Well,
success.
1 success is for him.
It's Max. It's my success.
Oh,
One for
no,
Hildy,
forgive me. Yeah,
one
forgive me.
for
So, yeah, good
Agnes,
point.
and then the last
so
one would be for.
You covered everybody and that. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that is correct. You got it. So yes, everybody gets success and you get something extra. So that's pretty clutch. So as you guys were sneaking toward, you guys all started to crouch down, and you hear the voices. So when you hear the principal's voice. How am I supposed to break this to the students? And you hear one of the officers go, maybe we should keep this one off the students' radar. We don't want them freaking out or getting worried about something like this. No, we wouldn't want them freaking out. Definitely keep something down low. We just wanted to inform you as the principal if you need to take precautions, but if we have any more people go missing like this, we may have a real town crisis on our hands. First Gerard, now that poor kid. What will we do if more go missing? What do I need to do to keep my students safe? We suggest making sure that you've got some staff outside, just kind of watching when people go through. Make sure I'd recommend just either recommending a curfew at night for all the kids at your school. We're definitely going to just let the parents know about, we're going to keep some patrol cars going around neighborhoods, keeping an eye out just like a regular patrol, nightly, daily, just keeping a good watch out. But so, tell me, was this just like Gerard? Were they just gone? Yeah. We got the call from their mom. They came home from school that day, last night, but they didn't see him in the morning. There were no reports that they showed up at school. They just vanished. That is. You hear the principal kind of like put his head in his hands. I need you to find Hilma. We'll do our best, sir. But this may be the second of many of these related incidents. All right. Do what you must, and I'll do my best to keep my students safe. But please, whatever you can to find my employee and my student, and find whatever's doing this. They say, yes, sir, and we'll keep you informed. So, thank you, officers. Thank you, sir. And you hear them both stand up and kind of push back their chairs. And you guys are Hildy and Agnes. You guys are listening intently, and you guys are like, yo, what the frick is this? And then you hear them starting to go toward the door. Wade, you kick in, and you just grab them, and you just drag them across the floor out of the sight as the two officers open the door. And you manage to pull them, and you guys scramble up and get down the hallway, opening a door and closing it. As the officers turn around the corner and come down the hallway, and you can hear their footsteps pass by as you guys are just staying quiet in a dark room. And then you hear them pass and leave, and you guys are left alone. And you guys look around, you can see you're in some sort of like technology room. There's a lot of equipment everywhere. You can see some VHS players.
Jeremy's not in here, right?
You don't see Jeremy skulking around, okay. But you do see all the equipment of what appears to be the IT room.
Did they say the name of the kid?
You did hear the name Hilma mentioned.
Hilma, okay.
Never knew her.
I'd say you guys have definitely seen Hilma around school. She's kind of a quiet kid. She stays at home a lot. She doesn't really interact or socialize a lot. She mostly keeps to herself. She's an avid reader. She kind of just hangs out in class and she'll read her books during lunch and during like recess and free time. None of you really talk to her much. I'd say maybe Agnes, you had like one like. You guys had like you like said a comment to her like one time for like something that was like said in class or like at lunch or something, but you guys have not hung out or really interacted much, but you've seen her around. But definitely a very quiet kid, keeps to themselves. But you guys, with this information, you head back out the front and you can see Smithers is waiting, and he says, Lady Hildy, would your friends like a ride home as well?
That's all right. I got Optimus.
Wade?
I mean, like, I'm good, you know.
It'll be so fast, Wade. It'll be so much faster than me. Why don't you go take a ride with, I'll drive your bike home.
I mean, like, you'll take my bike home. Like, it's sure. Yeah. I'll ride in the limo.
I grab his bike. Can't guarantee I know how to ride this. And she just starts pedaling off.
Would you be able to reach the pedals?
Your feet barely. Like, you're like, it's like the tips of your toes are pushing this thing along. And you're like rocking back and forth. Optimus is just like running next to you, like beep, whoop, whoop, trying to like see if he can catch you if you start to fall.
Oh dear.
Bye.
Well, come along now, Wade.
Oh, yeah.
Master Wade, welcome to the limo. And you
just call me Wade, dude. Like,
Wade,
just
Master Wade, and you step and he closes
like
the door.
it like sends it gives him a rush of endorphins.
But you guys get in, and Smithers closes the door, and you're inside the limo. How many times have you been in the limo, Wade?
Like maybe twice, like when it was raining.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You're inside it's cozy black leather seats. You can see there's a little ice box in the corner with some cold drinks. There's plenty of room to kind of sit down. There's some big kind of tinted windows you can like look out and see, and there's a sunroof which is closed right now, but it's also tinted. So it's just and then there's air conditioning. It's really cozy. And you kind of climb in and find a seat, and Smithers starts driving. And you guys kind of like look out the front window and you just see this robot charging off down the street with just Agnes like toddling back and forth on her bike. You see her almost fall one time and then she pulls herself back up and just starts going down a hill, and you see her just start to go really fast down the hill, and you're just wee! And you see Agnes just go wah, 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 and he starts like just running after her as she just takes off going really fast down this hill. Smithers goes, "Look at her go! She's you're our own daredevil. Look at her go. She'll be famous one day, I tell you."
She's going to severely hurt herself at this rate.
She's going to hit that fence.
She's going to break her nose again.
Kind of famous.
Agnes, roll me a...
Oh, no.
Roll me a move.
Oh. That's only 2 big.
Bye, Agnes.
That's a 3 and a 4.
You guys look out the front window, and Smith goes, "Oh goodness!" As we see, like in the distance, just there's no sound. We just see Agnes going down the hill. We see you hit a fence and just fly over the fence and then hit the ground. we see Optimus just freaking the frick out. He jumps over the fence and he's like trying to help you out, but you're just laying still on the ground. Smithers goes, "Oh Lord," and he pulls up the limo beside Agnes, where Agnes died. And you guys jump out and run over. You see Agnes just laying face down in the dirt,
Agnes!
not moving.
Agnes, are you alright?
Her hand just comes up in a shaky thumbs up, and she still doesn't move.
Agnes, you have the injured condition.
Yay, did I break my nose again?
Your nose is bleeding.
I think I broke my nose again. Is there a way I can mark down? Oh no, I just gotta write it. Let me just write it. Let me just write that bad boy down. Injured.
Yeah. So yeah, you walk up. Your nose is just bleeding. Smithers gives you some napkins that you kind of put on against your nose.
Thank you, sir.
Says, "Lady Agnes, I've got a medical kit in the back seat. Would you like a ride home as well?"
No, that's okay. And then she resets her nose herself. This is the first time it's happening.
That was horrifying.
It's not the first time. I'm gonna go put another band-aid on. And she just takes off her perpetual band-aid that's always there, and she just toddles off. She picks up Wade's bike, and then she just walks it home.
He says, "That is one tough little cookie." And he says, "Shall we go?"
One tough little cookie.
Her face was most certainly broken.
Oh yeah, no, her face is like in a constant state of being broken. It's,
My word.
Yeah, it happens.
Has she gone to a hospital?
No.
What's a hospital?
Oh no. Smithers opens the door for you guys as you climb in, closes the door. And he gets back in. He drives you guys home, and you guys before you take the turn to go back toward where Wade's house is. You see Agnes just still. Are you walking the bike now, Agnes?
Yes.
Yeah, we see Agnes just walking the bike, and Agnes is just kind of like worthy, like prancing beside her.
Buddy.
Just toddling along beside her.
We gotta add it to our tally list, though.
Wop 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 wop. We see Agnes at the treehouse of like a few minutes later, and she's just adding another tally, and there's like 20 tally marks on this board. Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. The one time I'm ever gonna roll a d20 in this game. Come on, baby. 11.
That's
It was
fair,
her 11th time breaking her nose.
You had a 12th little mark, and Optimus goes wop 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 wop.
You think one of these times it's gonna reset my septum so I can actually breathe good, but
Wop wop wop. But you wop wop as you
she like gets
finish
punched in the
marking.
face and she's like, "Oh, I can breathe, I can talk," and then she gets punched in the face again. She's like, "Ah, shit."
Oh man. Oh yes, amazing. Okay. Oh man.
Oh shit, that again.
Here we go again. Oh man. Eventually, you guys pass by Wade's house. You drop off Wade. You wave goodbye, Hildy, and you see Wade. You wave as you see the limo take off. And you're left at home. And then eventually, Hildy Smithers drops you back off at home. And as you walk into the door, your father is sitting at the table and he's got some coffee and some dinner. He's cutting up some chicken. He says, "Ah, my daughter, how did your affair at the mall go the other night? Was it successful?" He takes a bite of chicken.
Well, I bought a lot of beautiful dresses and shoes. They all look very fabulous.
Wonderful, wonderful. I heard there was a school dance coming up at your school. Are you going to be ready for that?
Yes, of course, Father.
We've practiced the waltz. We've practiced the waltz. Do you have the waltz?
Yes. I have the waltz, Father.
Wonderful.
It is
You're going to do
disco.
You're going to do remarkable. You're going to do remarkable. You're going to be the star of the.
It's gonna be playing some disco beats, and Hildy's just like slow dancing.
He says, "Don't. I'm telling you right now, Hildy. You're going to be the star of the dance. All right? You're gonna be the star. All right?
Of course, Father.
You're gonna be prom queen.
You would expect nothing less from me, and I would expect nothing less from myself.
Prom queen. We're in sixth grade.
Is my daughter." And he just pats you on the head. "Sit down, have some dinner. Smithers has made chicken for dinner. Chicken and green beans. Have a seat." Oh,
Wow,
let me wipe my face real quick. And you see him pull out a wad of cash and wipe.
Jesus Christ.
And he just tosses it to the ground. Yes, where was I? Yes, so your trip to the mall. Did you find any suitable suitors on your expedition?
No one suitable yet, I would say. There was this this one man named Bruno. He bought me an ice cream. However, he seemed
how kind of him.
He seemed rather intimidated by my amount of cash that I presented.
As he should. You are a wealthy daughter of a very esteemed nobleman and businessman. You own the world. You are a Klein, and that means you are entitled, you are wealthy, and you are powerful. That is what that means, all right? And he takes another big bite of his chicken. Oh, let me wipe my face. He gets out another wad of cash. Wipes his face. Yes. "Smithers, fetch us dessert. Bring in the cake." "Yes, sir, right away." He goes and Smithers brings out a big trucking cake. Says, "Splendid. This will do wonderful for after chicken and green beans." And he just cuts a big trucking slice. "Hildy, would you like some cake?"
Yes, of course, Father.
"It is your favorite, as always. It is strawberry cake. I know how much you love strawberry." And he cuts you a big slice. Like, it's too big, and he just slides it across the table.
Delicious.
"Enjoy this wonderful cake I have procured. It is from Norway. Beautiful cake. Beautiful. The frosting is imported from France. This is an exquisite cake. Took weeks to make. Thousands of dollars. It was worth." And he just takes a big bite. Wipes his face with some more bills, tosses it to the side. As you guys eat dinner. You eventually go to bed. I'll say Wade, you're at home.
Yep.
And you're it doesn't seem like Gus is here, and you're like, maybe I'll get to hang out with my mom again tonight, but then you hear the police car roll up, and you hear Gus come into the front door, and he goes, "Hey there, everyone," and your mom goes, "Oh, Gus," and she runs up and just gives him a big hug and kiss, and he says, "Oh, it was a busy day at work. It was busy day. We had some crazy stuff going on," and you see them go into the living room and start to talk, just like they do, and you're just like, oh.
Oh, fucking Gus.
Yeah. But you can see Gus looks exhausted. He looks beat. Your mom's kind of like patting him on the back and like rubbing his shoulders, and he just seems to be telling her some story about his the job at work.
Is there anything worth listening to, like, that pertains to what's going on, like the two cops that visited the school?
I'll say if you want to listen in,
yeah,
you might be able to hear some stuff. Yeah, you
just while I'm getting heating up something from like the fridge, and I'm just gonna take it into my room. But like while I'm doing that, I'll eavesdrop.
Yeah, you're heating up some leftover tacos, and you're just getting it ready. And you're kind of like opening some cabinets, and you just hear Gus going, "Yeah, I was just driving the cop car around last night, and strangest thing, the old Gerard house, where all this stuff's going down." She says, "Yeah." He says, "I drove by, and there was like flashlights flashing from inside," and I was like,
dude, Wade's like taking a bite of his burrito.
He goes, Wade, you all right there, boy? You right there, son?"
No, fuck off. I'm
Oh,
fine.
he's okay. You're okay. You're okay. All right. Yeah, but we were just driving. And and then just the lights, it was like a disco in there, and I was like, man. And so I went in. I went to go check, but when I walked inside, the house was empty. It was the strangest thing. Who knows? Might have been some kids being kids, But we're keeping an eye out. But there's definitely something spooky going on in this town, if you know what I mean. You see your mom just kind of keep rubbing his shoulders, and she says, "Yes, dear. Yes, dear. You'll find them. You'll find whatever's doing this. You'll find it." She gives him a kiss on the cheek. He says, we're
No, we
working on it."
won't. As I take my plate into my room.
Your mom just gives you a look as you just take it by and go into your room. And you chow down on the leftover tacos, and it's still good, even heated up. Agnes, you make your way. You get home, and you go in the house, and you can see
Mom,
your
I
mom.
broke my nose again.
Yeah, your mom is awake at the
Goes
counter,
through
and she's like slowly chopping vegetables, and she sees you walk in, and she's like, "That's great, honey." She's chopping it. Make sure you get it checked with some doctor or something.
Right. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How was your day at school?
It was school.
Great. That
She
sounds
just lets Optimus in from
wonderful.
the backside. There's a sliding door so he could fit in.
She goes,
Wipe your feet.
whoop, whoop, whoop. He starts rubbing his feet, and he starts to make his way through the door, and he kind of pulls himself in the room. She goes, "Honey, do you have to bring that thing in here every night? Come
That
on."
thing has a name. His name is Optimus. And
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
he's my
yeah,
friend.
yeah,
He keeps me
yeah.
safe.
He keeps me safe.
Okay, but if he breaks anything, he doesn't get to come in anymore, okay? And he doesn't get to come in no more.
She crosses her fingers behind her back. Sure. And she just lets him in her room.
Whoop. And he just goes whoop, 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 and walks past your mom, and she just goes, kind of scoots behind the island, and just gives glares at Optimus as he just kind of scoots by.
Optimus, we are not going to that dance.
Goes whoop, 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 as you go to the room.
No disco.
Whoop,
It's so
whoop.
uncool.
And you see
It's not the 70s anymore.
you see his LED screen flashes on his face, and you see the never gonna give flash on. He's dancing.
Don't rickroll me. It hasn't been invented yet.
He goes whoop, whoop, and just gives you
How unfortunate. You've become the first victim of the Rickroll.
I was
got-
supposed to invent that, Optimus.
He's like, what? He's just like, what? He's just playing the song, and he just keeps playing the song, and he's dancing now. He seems to really like this song.
Fine,
This
it's
is
a
one of
good
his favorites.
song.
And he's just dancing.
You're welcome for pulling those raws off the deep web for you. Hacking into Rick Astley's own record
Personal
studio.
feed. Somewhere in the aether, we see Jeremy just shaking his fist, "Dang it, Agnes!" as he's trying to hack into stuff, and it's just firewall, and he's like, "Dang it!" He's trying to hack into the deep web. Downloading Rick Astley files, and it just cuts him out. It's like, duh, and he's like, "No!" But
She just sits, plops on her bed. She's just staring at the ceiling. She's like, "Mom's cooking dinner for once. I think she's sick. First lunch, now dinner. Soon enough, she'll try to force me to eat breakfast. You think she'll be up when I go to school? No, that's stretching it."
Wop, 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 wop. Andre just kind of folds down into his compact form, and becomes a little bit of a space heater, and you get all cozy in your bed.
Yes.
It's all toasty. Hildy, you go to your room and you cuddle up in your massive bed,
Massive
hanging
bed.
sheets, just trucking
Yes.
massive bed. You curl
Fluffy,
up in the
fluffy covers.
fluffy covers, all the fluffy you could want. And you cuddle up, and it's cozy, and you snuggle and get comfy and go to bed. And Wade, you finish your tacos, and you just leave the stuff on your desk, and you just lay down on your bed, pull up your covers, and lay down for the night. We see a different scene.
Oh.
We see a store in town. This is the local TV and appliance store. We see rows of shut-off TVs, radios, all manner of good technology things. We see Jeremy at the counter, and he's like passing some bills over. He says, "Thanks, boss. I'll make sure put this to good use at the IT club." And we see the guy at the desk go, "Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, enjoy." And Jeremy says, "I will. Yo, what's up?" Yeah, and he starts like just flexing and like posing as he walks to the door, just flexing his keyboard, and he walks out the door. The bell dings at the door, and the guy goes, "Oh, that kid just keeps coming back." He starts like packing up the store, and you see he goes to the front door, and he like locks, and he's like going around, he's like turning off the lights, making sure like the back door is locked. And he's like grabbing his things, he puts on his jacket, like flips up his hood, and he's like, he's like grabbing the keys, and he's going to the front door when he hears a shifting noise. He's like, "Huh?" And he turns around, and he goes to look. "Hello?" He kind of like reaches under the desk and grabs a flashlight and turns it on. Hello?" He starts walking down the aisles. Anybody there?" We see at the end of this aisle, we see a single TV with the static. "Huh. The power should be off to all these TVs. I swear I turned it off. Oh, boss man's gonna kill me if I missed one." And he goes over and he goes to flick it off. But it doesn't turn off. And he's like, "Come on, man. Come on. I can't leave. I gotta go, man. Come on." He's like trying to flick it off. But it's not turning off. And he's getting really frustrated. He's just like, "Come on, bro." As we see from behind him, two massive black claws reaching down. As he just goes, "God dang this trucking." And then we just see an outside shot of the store. And we just hear a distant... silence.